So anyway, it's cold, and I don't like it. And I'm having to wear this big, bulky jacket. So it's a coat. I bought it, so why in the world I did that? I don't know how many years ago. I hardly ever have worn coats my whole life because I've lived in Texas and various places in Texas. Other states also. After I became an adult, I moved around a bit. But yeah, most of it's been in Texas, and this weather's crazy, plain and simple. I know a lot of people like to come up with all kinds of crazy theories. You know, whomever's the latest. These days, it seems to be happening quite a lot. It's not just about the weather or the climate. And I agree, with the professionals, the actual professionals, the ones who are doing their job. Not just people's opinions, and the ones who are paid to monitor our climate and what's going on. The actual professionals, like I say, not just somebody with their sidekick theory that wants attention. Not sidekick, but you know what I'm talking about. So anyway, this is crazy though. This I used to always say that Texas has 2 seasons, not 4, but 2. Summer and 1 day of winter. And now, winter. I said that for many, many years. And over the past, I don't know how many years, and gradually started changing so much that, no, I don't say that anymore, really. But it's more like, it does have 2 seasons. Summer and winter, but winter, they're about the same length of time, 6 months, each. Yeah, because, did we even have a fall? Did we even have a spring? Seriously. Like I said, about a month and a half ago, or 2 months, we were dealing with triple digits. Odd, really. Now on to something else. This morning I put up a video, and I've been trying to make videos with me on camera, and I've mentioned this before too many times, that I'm using my cell phone to make videos. And of course, I think many people know that if they take a selfie on your cell phone, even not just a video, but a selfie. Anyway, it gives you a funhouse mirror look. And most often it would make my face oval, oblong oval. And my face is round, by the way. And I put up a video yesterday, and I just put one up today that I made yesterday. I made both of those yesterday. And the first one, I think it was, that kind of made my chin look square. And then the one yesterday, I did cartoon, it's called cartoon visual effect, and put a whole lot of dark shadows, especially on one side of my lip. So I'm having fun trying to learn how to do this. And I just made one yesterday. I haven't made it public. I'm going to make it public in the morning because today's Wednesday. And I didn't use any visual effect, but it's going to be grainy even, That's why I put a visual effect, is because it's always so grainy. It's better, some visual effect is better than grainy. I think, but maybe not. So, okay, whatever that was, an SUV or whatever that was in front of me, it must have some problem with their muffler or something. It blew in a whole bunch of horrible muffler smell. Oh my goodness, and I started to worry. It was also making a rattling noise. So I was kind of worried that it was mine. But anyway, these moments will happen. Squirrel moments. But what was I talking about? Completely out of my mind after that, because the SUV started swerving and all this kind of stuff. Yeah, you know how that kind of stuff happens. So, talking about visual effects, but did I get past that? Anyway, yeah, I don't like that, because I don't like it when people, and I've said this before, and I know I've said this before, I don't like it when people are kind of delusional. And that's what my video was that I put up this morning about, basically, people, delusional. Now, when you're seeing yourself on camera, on video, or whatever, and it's distorted, I don't know about you, but me, I don't like that. It's a distortion. I see I hear my voice coming out of, who is this woman? And it's me, but it's distorted because of the the camera. And I have tried regular camera. Didn't like all that work involved and just getting it, and I couldn't even get the, SD card or whatever it was out of the thing. And the place I bought it from was from overseas, and it would have been a long distance overseas call to ask questions about what was going on with it. So that kind of just ruined it for me, and I don't care to buy a camera. Adam wants to buy me one for Christmas, a regular video camera. I really don't care for it. It's a lot of work, and I'm not monetized. This is not a job for me. It's just what I do for different reasons, not a job. And thought I was making a long clip. Apparently I hadn't turned it on yet, because it went back to the regular one. But I was complaining about saying that it's not this one chain of pharmacies that I have a problem with, but basically I drove up to the window and she told me it was going to be $126 after quite a bit of a wait. And I said, why is it $126? What was it last time? She checked and she said, she didn't say anything. And then she said, well, let me look into it. And she looked into it, and then she come back to the window and she said, did you have a different card or something last time? I didn't have, no. Instead of saying that, I just said, I should be paying the same as I paid last time. Okay, I wasn't going to give her, because that's what two of them, not that place, not just her, various ones, they blame the person. You blame the customer, blame the victim. Yeah, and I wasn't going to allow it to even go there. I said, I should be paying the same this time as I did last time. Okay? And she started checking in again, let me double check. And then she walked off, went and I guess printed something new, and then came back, and the receipt came back and just told me it's $52. Now think about that, from 126 to 52. Last time was 52. So what happened? She didn't tell me. I wasn't going to ask. I just wanted to see, is she going to tell me? No. That's them admitting they're screwing up. Okay, well, anyway, where was I? Oh, yeah. Just, I'm telling you, I live in a Narcissism-ville, but I had mentioned that clip that I thought I was making, that I have done the thing of trying to change pharmacies, change chains, different pharmacies. Not just the locations of the same one, but different ones that have nothing to do with that chain. And it doesn't matter. I really don't know. Some of the things they do, like one of them, they filled 3 prescriptions for 90 days and 2 for 30 days, and she wasn't going to tell me, but I asked her, this was at a different one, ask why is the price different than the last time? Just every time now I got used to checking. This was a different time now. And the woman, about 2 or 3 months ago, and the pharmacist said, well, one of them, no, she said one of them was filled for 90 days. And said, why did you do that? Or 2 of them. Well, no, she said 1. And she said, well, it's cheaper if you fill them for 90 days. I said, that's not at the end. That's not my question. She was trying to deflection, she screwed up. Well, before I got out of the pharmacy, I checked the bag. Before I got out of the store, because it was a pharmacy inside of a store, before I got out of the store, I checked my bag, and it was actually 3 of them she filled for 90 days and 2 for 30 days. Now, where was her head that whole time? Okay, even when she filled them that way, and then when I picked them up and she said it was only 1 prescription. Seriously, where was she? So I switched back to this one. And now you know what happened at this one. This is the second or third time. The third time I've been back here since then. So it is 3 months. And they were going to charge me 126 instead of 52. Yeah, come on now. Although I just said 126, and I was thinking, was it 129 or 126? But I'm not working there. Yeah, I know. Oh, I tell you, I swear I'm telling you, I live in a place that really, really, seriously, where are the people who are working there? Are they overworked, underpaid again? They never do have, in my view, enough staff, because like when you call, like I said, it's not just one chain of stores either. It's call to ask a question or to renew a prescription, and the wait is like 10 to 15 minutes, sometimes more. One time it was more. Well, the last time I did this was, actually it was about 3 weeks ago. And I called the pharmacy, and they put me on hold. And I waited on hold and waited on hold. About 10 minutes, I picked up my other phone. I left that phone on. I think it was my cell phone was on. I left it on, still on hold. And they picked it up and said, please hold. And they put it back down. So I went and got my landline, called my landline, and had both of them on hold. Okay, now they didn't pick it. We just immediately went to music on my second one. My other one was still on hold. Well, they picked up the second phone, my landline, right away and said, may I help you? And I said, I have been waiting on hold. Oh, well, we were being busy. We were helping other customers. I said, no. I said, and I'm on hold, and or something on the other line, and you didn't answer that one. I think she got kind of confused or something. And she said, well, we were busy with another customer. I said, no, you weren't, because I was the other customer who was on hold. And I said, my phone is still on hold. And she, like, she couldn't say anything to that, because how many lines do they have, and why didn't she pick up one that was already on hold? So, and I do think that it's that they just don't have staff, and then sometimes they're just not really there when they're there. They're not paying attention to what they're doing or not doing. But anyway, she finally caught it that I'm on hold on my other phone. I guess in this day and age, people don't. Why wouldn't somebody think that somebody could do that? Seriously, why? Just turned into a good old rant video. An old-fashioned rant video. Before I had ever made any, before I ever knew that there was a narcissistic abuse survivors community, or whatever it's called these days, I had made videos, various kinds of videos. Some of them were rants, rant videos. That's what we called it back then, like 4 years ago. And every blue moon I make a rant video. And some of them were about copycats and stuff. And then I made one about, I don't even remember the title now, but I think it was like dysfunctional family or something. And along that line, or narcissism or something, during that time it recommended to me somebody or something that was in this community. And I checked it out, and I was like, wow, I did not know that there was a community of people. And so yeah, things change. So yeah, they used to be called vent videos, V-E-N-T, or rant videos. Somebody was on a rant, and it was so unusual that, it was like you do one, and it immediately got a lot of views, just that rant video or the vent video, because they were, like I said, they were unusual. It wasn't very common back then. And nowadays, it's kind of like a dime a dozen. I looked up last night, I usually don't, searched for, I think it was Narcissistic, and I started going through them, the videos that were up, and a whole lot of them said no views. There's a lot of new people. But anyway, today's Wednesday. I put up a video was mentioning that I put up this morning that just really gives weird shadows. And like I said, I think one person viewed it. Wednesday's always been bad. Saturday has always been bad. And also now, some parts of Saturday, and it depends on what kind of video. Shopping videos usually do okay no matter what, but Wednesday, usually nothing that I've ever done makes, really gets views on Wednesday. And now it's also becoming like Tuesday afternoon through, sometime until sometime Thursday, really. That's my experience. Might not be yours. It just depends. But the weird thing is, Wednesday is when I usually like to put my videos up. Yeah. Wednesday's the day that I do. Monday and Tuesday are usually really busy. Wednesday's not. But I guess people at work, the Monday and Tuesday, they're kind of slacking off. Wednesday is like, oh crap! And then they spend Wednesday, Thursday, and then Friday they get off early. Ooh! That's what some do. Where I used to work, we used to get off early on Friday. Most of the jobs. Anyway, I'm going to wrap this video up. It was a nice, long stream of consciousness, rant, vent, whatever video. If you want to subscribe and you haven't already, click the circle. If you want to watch another video on this channel, you can click one of the rectangles. Like, subscribe, comment, and share on your own social media if you would, and I'll talk to you on another video. Bye.